Assalamu alaikum everyone, myself Minhaj Anjum and I am from United Public School Tandur. Dear student, in the last session, in lesson, the production and management of food from animals, we have to read the apiculture, production of honey. Now in this topic, we have to read the fisheries. So dear student, what is the fisheries? So fish production or fish farming is a form of aquaculture in which fish are raised in enclosure to be sold as food. Okay. What is fish production? So fish are very highly source of protein and have a great nutritional value. Fish production was initially dependent on fish capturing. However, most of the captured fish were used for the industrial purpose and were hardly consumed by man. Therefore, an alternative method of increasing fish production was devised, that is include farming and husbandry of economically important aquatic organism. This is known as aquaculture. Okay, now our topic is method of fish production. Method of fish production. So what are the method applied for the fisheries? So method of the fisheries, fish production. So fish production can be done into two ways. First is capture fish and culture fishery. So what are they? First is capture fishery. Second one is culture fisheries. Okay. So these are the two methods of fish production. First one is capture of fisheries. What are the capture of fishery? So naturally occurring fish are harvested by capturing fishery. Capture fisheries are sometimes also known as a wild fishery. Okay. Now the culture fisheries, this is the controlled cultivation of fish in water bodies. It can be also referred to as fish farming or the pisciculture. Note that pisciculture is a form of aquaculture as aqua in the scientific rearing of management of all aquatic animals. Fisheries are further divided into two parts. So what are the culture fisheries means further divided into two parts? Inland fisheries. Inland fisheries. B1 is marine. So marine fisheries. So what are inland fisheries? In inland fisheries, in this fishing is done in the freshwater bodies such as the lake, ponds, rivers and tanks, reservoir where freshwater bodies are seawater bodies joined also forming inland fisheries. So like this. So this is a reservoir of water, bodies like the river, tanks, reservoir, etc. The method of incorporated here is a generally silviculture, as the yield of captured fishery is not by very high. 5 to 6 of species are reared in one water body. The selection of species is such as that they have the different food habit, yet there are no competition for food. Common varieties reared as the, for example, inland fisheries, the varieties which are reared by the roho, katla, common fish, the scaly fish, silver color opericulum is there, katla, grass crab, common crab, etc. These are the inland fisheries. Now the marine fisheries means saltwater fisheries. Within Indian landmass being as a peninsula, we have been the place with a coastal line of 7,517 kilometers. So thus fishing as source of a livelihood of the 14 million people. These 14 million people cast their fishing nest in the marine fisheries, that is in the marine water that see the sea and the ocean. These are the further divided into coastal fisheries that are near the shore of the offshore or deep sea fisheries that are deeper in the sea. Sardines, markle, hilsa, tuna, pomfret, mussels, prawns, oysters, etc. are the some of the common types of the like marine fisheries. Okay. Now the use of the echo sounders and the satellites for the location of the large fishes increases the yield. Okay. Now the culture fisheries. Our next topic is culture fisheries. These are topics are for the capture fisheries. Now the culture fisheries. Culture fisheries known as a fish farming. Let us have a detailed look at the process of fish production by farming and it is the advantages. Now the fish farming. So what is the fish farming? So about half of the fish consumed today is raised globally through fish farming. Some of the common fish species that are the farm include tuna, halibut, cod and the trout of the farmer can be in the form of a mesh cages submerged into water or the concerted enclosure of land. However, the fish farm can damage this ecosystem by the introducing disease, pollutants and invasive species. Method of fish farming. So fish farming involved in the following methods. Extensive fish farming. In this type of farming, economic and the labor inputs are low. The natural food production plays a major role in the type of farming. Fertilizers may be added to the increase of fertility and hence the production of fish. Semi-intensive fish farming. This method implies moderate level of economic and the labor input. The production can be increased by the supplementary feeding or the addition of fertilizers. Thus the production of fish is higher. Intensive fish farming. Okay, in this method the fish are stored with as many fish as possible. That fish are fed and with supplementary feed. So what is the advantage of the fish farming? Okay, the first advantage is the farm fish provided high quality protein for human consumption. Next point is fish farming can be integrated into the existing farm to create additional income to improve its water management. The farm can be select the fish species which desired characteristics to raise. Fishes spawned are not accessible to everyone. Thus they are secured and they are harvested at will. Fishes pond is nearby. Okay. These are our complete our lesson. This is production and management of food from animals. So this is the fisheries. I hope you clearly understand this topic. Now your homework is write the simple procedure of fisheries. Okay, submit your assignments in the group. Allah Hafiz. We will meet in the next lesson, next video. Allah Hafiz.